Hello there, you coaster nuts. Today we give you a brief lowdown on the 3 rapids rides we have visited at the parks this year. Before we start, if new to this channel, welcome. My name's Michelle. The male voice you hear in the other videos is my other half, Richard. If you like this video, press that like button. If not, smash that dislike and subscribe either way for more videos like this one. Let's talk about the river rapids ride concept. The 3 main culprits we talk about include the Congo River Rapids at Alton Towers, opened back in 1986 as the Grand Canyon Rapids, being renamed in 1992 when Alton Towers opened a new themed area, Katangi Canyon. The Rumba Rapids at Fort Park opened in 1987 as Thunder River. It had its retheme in 2002. And the newest rapid installation, Viking River Splash at Legoland Windsor, opened in 2007. We also noticed most river rapids rides come under what we're going to be talking about in this video. Although not a roller coaster, this ride type is a staple for most big theme parks. The rapids ride has become one of the most ubiquitous rides, underpinning most large theme parks throughout the world. If you find a good one with its elements still in working order, this ride type is so much fun.
The river rapids at Alton used to be a really good ride at one point, babe.
Well, back in the day when all the elements worked, you could guarantee to come out at least a little bit wet. Yeah, talking to you, Alton. Thinking of going on the Congo River Rapids to get wet and cool down on a hot day? You'll be disappointed, as you won't get even a drop of water on you. This is mainly due to the main elements, like the waterfall, being switched off back in 2018 after a tragic accident on Splash Canyon at Drayton Manor a year earlier. This element has failed to operate ever since. If you have any more info on this, please comment below. Sadly, this is now a dry ride down a long, lazy river. Me and Richard like a good rapids ride. Sadly though, the rapids ride type suffers badly when it comes to disability access. We attempted to board all 3 attractions this season at the 3 different parks. This is the outcome. As a rule, here at Access to All Theme Parks and Experience, we have come to find that walking at least 15 metres is a minimum requirement to board any of the rapids rides. Let us know down below if you know of any rapids rides that has excellent disability access. Alton recently changed the entrance and exit to its river rapids for disabled guests. Previously, to gain access to the disability queue, the busy, tight, hilly exit was used as the entrance for all disabled guests. Not an easy way to enter this ride, especially if on wheels. Thankfully, for the 2020 social distancing season, Alton opened up the service road between Wickerman and the Congo River Rapids to ease social distancing in the park. This gave Alton the chance to change the entrance of disabled guests from the exit to a new entrance via a path that connects to the access road. We hope Alton retain this new disability entrance. We find it so much easier to access the Rapids disability queue this way. As for Fort Park's Rumba Rapids, most of the elements are still turned on with this ride, but in 2002 the rapids were slowed down. No one seems to know why. If you know why this is, please comment below. The disability queue line is not wheel friendly at all. To enter, you use the exit. Doesn't matter which way a disabled person tries to enter. All queue lines cross a tall bridge located at the start of the lines, with 2 sets of steps either side of the bridge. It took me about 30 minutes each way to cross the bridge due to these flipping steps, then a long walk to the carousel. Thankfully, from the bridge onward, no more steps appear. I'll get into the carousel later, as this kind of works across the board with all this ride type. As Viking River Splash at Legoland Windsor, even though built in 2007, this ride has a few steps down to the carousel from the staging bridge. But if you're on electric wheels, the staff may shout out with the tannoy. You can't bring the scooter on the staging bridge, making you look small in the process. This happened to us. We never ended up riding Viking River Splash at Legoland Windsor. We did, however, have a word with management, and we hope our message was heard. There is no signage that points out that no powered wheels are allowed, making this hard to know. This should be located on the signage at disability entrance to the ride. It's not a good look. This really embarrasses the disabled person. Like me. Something I hope Legoland took on board. The Rapids layout concept tends to be the same throughout the industry. Be prepared to abandon all wheels of any kind and walk a distance of 15 metres down the normal queue line. Then you must be able to quickly scurry across the turntable, aiming for the boat as quick as you can go. No part will slow down the turntable anymore, something that used to happen to enable disabled guests to access this type of ride. Thankfully, with Richard's help, I'm just nimble enough to achieve this. But if you're completely wheel-bound or very slow on your feet, this ride is a no-go. Period. Like we said at the start, it's not the ride itself. This is a fun ride. We just think that disability access hasn't ever been addressed with this ride type. Subscribe if you're new, and caress that like button with your blessing. If you hated every second, smash that dislike button. You watched it to the end. You deserve to. And as always, see you later, you coaster nuts.